Welcome to Duels, Decks, and Discourse, brought to you by TCG Player, with me, Amazonian, and I think that way?
Yes, that way. Me, Alias. Alright, before we actually kick off though, I'm sorry, I need to fix a thing. My filter is still making you see-through. That's weird. Show me... Yeah, don't flex on me.
You said to put my arms up.
Oh lord, alright.
Wonderful. Welcome everybody. This is Duels, Decks, and Discourse with me, Amy the Amazonian, and...
Me, Alias V. How's it going, guys? Welcome to today's show. We are probably not going to be dueling today. For why, you may ask? Because PAX just happened, and we were both there, and it was amazing, so we're going to be talking about that. Woo!
We've got a lot to talk about.
Amy, how was your week?
It was crazy. It was insane. It was madness, and I know yours was too. So for anybody who doesn't watch Magic's official channel, Alias and I were both at the Mythic Invitational. We were, I was there as a competitor, and Alias was there as a commentator. I don't actually think we announced this at any time.
We didn't know, because by the time that it was made public, our previous show had already aired, and I wasn't allowed to say anything. But I will tell you, it was the most difficult thing to keep quiet about, because everyone's like, oh, I'm so sad you're not going to be there. Then like, oh, I have to commiserate and say, yeah, I can't say I'm sad I won't be there either, because I knew I was going to be. So it's like,
Yes, and of course our esports team, we were on Complexity together. We kind of knew that Alias was going to be in Boston, but I didn't know why. Like,
yeah.
Sort of secret competitor.
I remember.
Is there something weird going on? Like, is she a +1 for somebody I've never heard of?
Maybe, yeah, you don't know. It was quite funny though, because Amy was sent all of our team's kit. So she's like, Alias, are you gonna be in Boston? Because I have stuff for you. And then we're just like, because obviously our team manager knew, because at the time they were like, oh no, we gotta make sure you get to Boston somehow, we'll get you there. And I'm like, just hang on, there's something in the works. I can't tell you what, but I will probably be there.
Can't tell you what, except it was definitely Alias coming to be part of the commentators team, which, by the way, I have so many questions to ask you about what it was like to be a commentator.
Well...
For example, what was it like to be a commentator?
Well, I will tell you, that was probably the best week of my Magic life so far. I have never commentated on anything before except a community tournament, which I'm going to be doing another one of soon, so keep your eyes peeled. And yeah, I was gobsmacked when they asked me, because I was like, are you sure? I've never done this before. Like, there are people who are far more qualified than me, but yes, please, I'll do it. Because you're not going to say no. If Wizards say, hey, you want to be involved in the biggest Magic event to date, you don't say no. So I jumped at it, and I prepared as best as I could, and I got as much advice and information from Rich Hagan, from Marshall Sutcliffe, from Paul Cheon, my co-commentator, just to try and, you know, keep up with those guys, because they're really good, right? And yeah.
I mean, yeah, they're all staples of Magic broadcast.
I know. So there's me, the new kid on the block, along with David. But yeah, I think I did it right.
Better set of suit than anybody else.
I was in a way better suit.
Yes, set of suits.
Oh yeah. I was rocking my powered suits. And I had a lacy dress, which the boys did not have.
I don't think I saw you in the dress.
You didn't see me on day 4 in the dress?
No, because day 4 is when I was at the meet and greet.
Oh yeah, you guys were off there. I wanted to go to the meet and greet too. Anyway, but yeah, it was awesome. Just you know, being backstage and getting, you know, having to watch all the games just to know what's happening, and focusing. I goofed quite a few times where I forgot the name of cards. I forgot the Leonin Vanguard. Just completely gone.
It'd be like the cat that does the +1/+1. Yeah. Yes, not the other one.
Yeah, that cat. And then I completely blanked on what vigilance was. But other than that, I think I did okay. I'm pleased.
You tried. No, I think you did a fantastic job. I watched a lot of matches that had your commentary, and I think you did a great job capturing what the players were doing, how it related to the current meta, what the players were likely thinking about, and I thought that Wizards of the Coast did a really good job choosing you for this. Except now, I have to try and follow in your footsteps and beg them to make me a commentator. They would probably have to put a muzzle on me though, because I'm screaming.
Oh goodness, that would be fun. So for our next Super Spiffy tournament, if you're not playing in it, come commentate with me. That'd be great. Be fun.
Oh yes. Well, usually when I fail out of a tournament, I start doing joke commentary.
Yeah, I've watched you Twitch Rivals and stuff. I was keeping an eye on you. I was like, you are such a goof. I love you.
I'm having fun. I'm having fun because I'm playing aggro decks and I die or I win in like 5 minutes.
Well, speaking of your decks, how is it like from your perspective? Tell us about your PAX experience as a player.
It was stressful. I would show up and I would play games, and then I would win or lose, and then I would party hard. Because every single night at PAX, I was at an open bar party. And
Jesus.
Wow, that was something. I'm very proud of myself. I had no hangover.
Wow.
Any day. No days, no hangovers. I drank responsibly.
That's impressive. Congratulations. The first time, true as nuts, the first time I meet Amy, I go to the Boston Park Plaza where all the players were hanging out to go pick up accreditation and stuff, and I'm like, Amy, where are you? We're drinking wine and eating cheese. I'm like, wait, where? So there's me wandering aroround trying to find
You were
Amy.
only like 2 doors down.
I know, but still, I don't know.
But it was
Boston.
so funny. I was like, oh, you said 10 minutes. That's enough time for me to go to a wine tasting.
So there's
Definitely.
There's Amy and her human, glorious-haired man. I will say he has very good hair.
My boyfriend Nick, he is very handsome.
He's a fantastic individual, I will say.
He's also very nice. And then we went out and we got soup.
Yes, and then we got soup.
Well, I don't think you and I actually got the same dish. We both got some Vietnamese vermicelli with some shrimp.
Yes.
Rice
That's pretty
noodles.
good.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite dishes. And then the other boys, Nick and then Thundermo was also with us. Or Matt. He was with us and they got soup.
I'm just gonna call him Mo. I'll never call him Matt. Thundermo!
Mr. Mo himself.
Yeah, I get this wrong every time. What's it called? Faneuil Hall?
Faneuil Hall.
There we go. Faneuil.
Quincy Market is the adjacent area.
Gosh, so I wandered around there, went and had a look at some statues and just things, and found a whole bunch of pretty stuff, took pictures. Yeah, so I got to play tourist for a day. And then
That's good. It's a good city to play tourist in, and you happen to hit us at very good weather.
Yeah, it was actually not too bad. Like, there were a few days that were quite cold, and walking from like the hotel to the convention center in a dress was a little chilly. But it's okay because I was rocking my All-Stars and my long socks, so I had the most obnoxious socks each day because I would change into my fancy shoes at the event, right? Because I'm not walking around in those shoes. No.
Were you not wearing the bowless socks that they were selling across the way?
No, I didn't get the Bolas socks, so.
Oh.
I did get the Bolas playmat though. That thing is beautiful.
Yeah, that sold out before I could get one.
Ah, shucks.
I didn't realize that it was going to go so quickly. It's okay. I got the Liliana playmats that they were giving us.
That's also pretty good. That's a nice one. Yeah, so got some mementos, picked up some free swag, obviously from the VIP party, which happened on day 1.
Yeah, we got this.
Yeah, that thing is so cool. Did that confuse you?
Can I show people what it was?
Go for it.
So this water bottle, ooh, isn't it? Mine has a cat face drawn on it, but it's like a combination of HP Omen logo and the Planeswalker symbol. But there's something strange. Normally when you go to flip open the lid of a water bottle, there's water and you can drink from it. Nope. This is headphones. There's a USB port. I plugged my water bottle in to charge. This is Bluetooth headphones, like little earbuds. I can take them out.
They're the magnet. It's also pretty cool.
Yeah. Inside of a phone, because I don't know, somewhere out there's a crazy person who thought, oh, you know what's a good idea? Batteries inside of a water bottle.
I was very confused by that too. I haven't used the headphones yet, but
I have. I got them to work. A lot of people threw out their headphones by accident.
Oh yeah, because they're in the bottom.
The hidden compartment in the box that this came in.
Like, why not just put them in the top? Like, the only reason I knew there were headphones there because I saw someone on Twitter post about this, and I was like, wait, what?
Is that what this thing is on top?
Yeah. Oh, well, and then we got some other cool stuff as well, like Transformers things.
Oh, yes.
Which I'm probably gonna give away
because I opened up every single one of my Transformers TCG packs.
Yeah.
So we could get the money cards and sell them on TCG Player.
Oh, clever. So wait, what's in here?
Player, by the way, also buys and sells, or is like a marketplace for the Transformers card game.
Cool.
That's cool.
I was gonna give them to one of my friends who like collects these things like a crazy person, but maybe I'll open them. But I don't want another card game addiction. No.
Just don't learn how to play. Just open the packs because it's fun.
Okay, I won't know what I'm looking for, but alright.
I'll have you know that there is one card that I unpackaged twice that's called Confidence.
Yeah?
And I don't think you can beat a card that's just called
Confidence. Just... yeah.
I also got a Planeswalker deck.
Yeah.
In the, swag
what
bag
did you
from the
get?
Party. I got a Chandra, and Nick also got a Chandra.
I got a Teferi one.
Ooh, Planeswalker deck Teferi.
I'm tempted to open it, but again, I'm just like, I don't need any more cards, game.
I know.
I have so many.
I've tried to migrate into digital, and I'm doing a very bad job.
Yeah, and I'm just thinking, yeah, War of the Spark is coming. I'm gonna want more of them too. But no, I'm gonna try and limit it to just one box this time, because freaking hell, I have so many cards.
Only one.
Yeah. Because you know what happened? When Allegiance released, that was the same time as Magic Fest Toronto, and all of our ticket winnie thingamajiggies, we just went and bought
more cards.
Yeah, got more cards. It's like, cool.
I mean, that's a good use of your prize.
Yeah, for sure. But now I have way too many cards I don't know what to do with. Anyway.
And speaking of going to Magic Fest,
yeah.
I got an invitation yesterday.
You
Turns
did?
out that top 16ing in the Mythic Invitational means that I get an invite into a Mythic Championship.
How cool?
Me, how or why? I thought that those were all things you had to like do a qualifier event for, not whatever this was.
It was the Mythic Invitational. I think it's pretty cool. I'm keen to see you guys competing again.
I will not be at the Mythic Championship London. I already have a trip to Yosemite planned.
Nice.
That's been in the works for the last few months. So I definitely can't get out there, but I'm going to try and defer to, I don't know, Barcelona?
Yeah, sure.
With some ham?
But here's the question. Do you have to learn Magic in Spanish then if you play in Barcelona?
Well, I've already learned the most important one. Did you know that library
yes
is biblioteca?
I did, because in Afrikaans it's actually bibliotheek, which is pretty similar.
Oh.
How cool.
Well, it turns out that library like building also means library like deck, so I was really excited about that.
That's pretty cool. So yeah, Amy, you were top 16.
So if I have to learn Spanish to play it, I have very basic Spanish. I'm sure I could resurrect enough of it, but I don't know nerd Spanish, so I'd have to figure out, how do I say draw and like creature, and I mean, I'll just make up like bad cognates if I can't figure it out otherwise. It'll be like, yes, a basic land, un país standard. It'll be very bad.
Oh lordy, I'm looking forward to watching that. So
well, I don't think I'd get the feature stage, so no worries.
So talking about top 16, like a lot of people, when they made their predictions on who would make the top 16, like they weighted very heavily on the MPL players, which makes sense because they're excellent
I saw
players.
Betting odds that put me in the bottom bracket for getting into the top 16. Hey, dudes making the betting odds, get out of here. Get out of here. I ran the numbers for this, and I'll have you know that I had about a 1 in 20 chance of getting into the top 16, according to my own math. Your math is wrong. My math is right. I'm good at math. Sometimes 1 + 1 is 3, though.
But yeah, I personally, I was very pleased because I predicted that the top 16 would not be all MPL, and it was a pretty good mix of the challengers and the MPL, as well as the, the challengers are bunched with the content creators and the top 8 mythic qualifiers.
There was a good number of people that were not MPL players, and that's what's important.
Yeah. So that was cool. It was a nice mix, and like, especially for, you know, our first attempt at esports, having the content creators who are, you know, for the most part, like natural entertainers. They wear their hearts on their sleeve. You can see from their expressions how they're feeling about certain plays and stuff. That just made it so great to watch, because it's like, oh cool.
I tried to be extra expressive because there's a little camera, and I wanted people I was feeling, because I couldn't talk.
No.
But I did get to talk during one of the matches. My first match in the top 16 was against
Krim, right?
Krim.
Yeah, Asian Avenger.
Asian Avenger. And the two of us were not using the microphones correctly. We have a little headset because we're supposed to be communicating to each other certain actions that the game doesn't quite handle correctly, like creating a creature at instant speed. It doesn't always give the opponent priority where it's supposed to unless we have full control mode on. Krim and I were just using it to laugh and talk about anime and have like a general great time. And
my goodness,
kicked my butt with his double Esper decks, but
yeah. I love how Day 9 calls him a bastard. It's like, you know, playing double Esper, you bastard.
I didn't hear that at all.
Oh, it was so great. When he introduced him, it was the first time I think he came out on stage. Gosh, that was so funny. Oh, it was so funny. We're hosing ourselves.
I love it. Day 9, by the way, I have looked up to for a very long time because he has been a staple in just general, like, video games and esports since, like, their beginning. Getting to meet him was awesome, and he's so nice.
He is nice. The first thing I did when I met him, because he walked towards us on the first day when we were doing our rehearsals and stuff, I shook his hand and I said, "Can I hug you?" And he says, "Of course!" And I hugged him and it was great.
He was taking really nice selfies with me and Skybills behind the stage. On
that was really cool as well. He would go to Twitter and be like, "Hey, I haven't met you yet. Make sure you see me before the end of the weekend." So that was cool.
And speaking of Skybills and the other ladies in the Invitational, the camaraderie between us was instant. It was amazing. Like, there's a big waiting room, kind of a lounge, green room kind of place, where most of the MPL players were hanging out. I'm sure you went in there a couple times.
I went in there and stole Red Bulls.
That's important. Yes, gotta steal those Red Bulls. But outside of the green room, there is a bench. It's this big bench that stretches along the entire window.
Oh, yeah?
And the ladies and non-binary individual, gosh, shout out to Autumn, we're hanging out there, and we had our own thing going. Look what's up, all those MPL players inside. You know, we're the cool kids. We are hanging out here, outside.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't get to hang out with...
I thought it was funny that they had infinite Red Bulls and how almost all the MPL players were like, yup, need another.
Yep. Oh, I made friends with those very much in the next days. I'm sad I didn't get to hang out with you guys, obviously being part of like the crew. I didn't get to hang out with you guys, but I know Merchant probably got the biggest hug from me out of everyone. Because as soon as I saw him, I was just like, yeah! Or then like bear hugged him. It was great. So it was awesome to meet everyone, like streamer friends that, you know, we've known for a while, and then also just get to meet the MPL players, which a lot of us will never meet again. So this event was really something special.
The ones that don't live in this country or continent.
Yeah. So
they are far away.
They are. So just gotta kind of hope there's maybe another invitational in the works. Do you think they'll do another one?
Wizards, come on. Maybe we can switch it up. Maybe Alias will be the competitor and I'll be the
Maybe, we'll see.
Maybe. Or, oh gosh, we would be... Imagine us as a duo commentating.
Oh lord. I don't think a booth could handle that much energy, to be perfectly honest. I think... Whew, we'd have to be paired with like slightly more neutral individuals, I think.
I don't want to. I want to party hard.
Oh gosh, but yeah, this event was so great. Like, and I think the response as well from.
Did you see the viewership on Twitch?
Oh yeah, 120,000 on the last day.
That's insanity.
That's pretty damn good.
I think it's the highest viewership for any Magic event. So clearly they did something good. And also, a huge part of it is this is the first time there's been a Magic event where you could follow what was going on if you didn't have knowledge of all the cards.
Yeah, with the what is it, card thingies on the side? I've forgotten now.
They were showing a little
Cardboard Live, right?
Yeah, Cardboard Live, and they had the deck list. But more importantly, just the visual way which Magic Arena presents the game is understandable. You can tell, oh, those two creatures attacked each other because they hit each other. Yeah. It's not like, okay, so that guy just pointed to his card and now it's in the graveyard and somebody flashed something else, and why is that card turned upside down? Is that a token? How many tokens is it? There's a counter on that. Is that representing the number of tokens, or what?
I will say, for the new players, for people who don't know much about Magic, it is so much easier watching and understanding Arena. So it makes sense that they pushed so hard for this event just to be a spectacle and for it to be as accessible as it was, I think.
I mean, I'm hoping that they're going to have a similar showing for Mythic Championship 3, I think it is the one that's going to be in Arena.
Yeah, because it goes London, then it's a Arena one, and then it's Barcelona, and then it's another one, and then it's Richmond, and then another one. So that they like, I don't have the graphic on me, but yeah, there is a schedule. So that'll be cool to see. That'd be cool to see. What do you think though, like in terms of the paper tournaments? Do you think they'll be as glitzy? Should I say it like that?
Probably.
Or do you think
not.
it's just going to be the arena ones?
No fancy stages or anything quite like that. Maybe they'll have a nice setup. Sometimes they have a separate room for like feature matches.
Yeah.
Get recorded in. That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
And I imagine they'll do a little bit of showmanship there, trying to show, hey, what's up? Magic has glamour. It's not all just a giant hall with set up tables and sweaty nerds. I'm sorry, nerds. We're not all sweaty.
We're all nerds here.
I have hyperhidrosis. I can't talk. I am actually a sweaty person.
You're also a nerd, just by the way. Friends, if you ever have the opportunity to get Amy to dance, do it. No. Because holy shit, this chick can bust a move.
Yes, so me,
Good
my
Lord.
boyfriend, and LSV's brother were dancing very, 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 very hard at the Magic party because the DJ hit his stride until he started pulling pranks.
Oh my goodness, it was so funny.
And the three of us were having such a good time, and muffin pastry pie got into the mix. It was fantastic.
Nessa was jamming it out as well. It's great.
Oh, yes. Nessa Meow Meow, for anybody who doesn't know. Also, excellent at dancing. Good energy.
Oh, yeah.
But it was so funny. It's just like, being like, okay, well, we have to wake up this dance floor because nobody is dancing. So Nick and I took the initiative and we went down there and we started busting a move.
Good Lord. There were several moves busted. I think everyone just kind of went, what? Oh my goodness, it was great. You are very flexible, I will say that. I don't think I have a video of that, otherwise I would show you guys, but...
No, dance videos. I used to do dancing streams. If you want to see dance videos, you just have to look far enough into my Twitch history.
Okay, go look, friends.
My Twistery?
Your Twistery. Twistery, that's kind of a cool word though, I like it. Twistery.
So when you were at PAX, I know you were super duper busy, but did you have any time to see any of the games or booths or anything like that?
I took a wander around.
All magic.
No, I took a walk around. Like the first day, we were all very much glued to our positions. There were a few technical issues and whatnot, as you guys would have seen if you watched the first day. So we were all very much like hunkered down, whatever, just to make sure we knew what was going on and we were within earshot in case people needed us and the comms weren't working or whatever. But on the second and third day, we obviously alternate. So every hour we have a break. So Marshall and David would go up, myself and Paul would be free. So I took that time to go walk around, meet some people. I signed a few autographs, which is weird because I don't actually have an autograph. And yeah, just walked around, went to like the Elgato booth, went to the Discord booth, just to check out all the the name branded stuff that I like and use and whatnot. So yeah, it was cool. And then on the last day, like after the whole big winners events, whatever, it was like 30 minutes before PAX was closing. So myself and Becca Scott, we were just like, yeah, let's go walk around and find stuff. But she is super
Becca
popular too.
Great. Yes,
yeah, she's great. She's popular though, because every single person who walked past, Becca, can I have a photo? And I'm just like, we're trying to shop. Yeah,
oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, no, she's very popular. She's great too. She's like so much energy. It's like a little ball of.
Doing the interviews with her was great because she was very bouncy.
Yes, she was very bouncy.
Just like, all right, gotta get on her marks. Which was my mark? I'm taking both marks.
I loved your interview though, and so did so did everyone else. Like,
I haven't actually watched it.
Go wide.
I've only seen the one that was like right during my match, the go wide or go home one. I've seen that one because everybody was sending me clips of me talking crap on stage.
Well, it's good. It's good to talk a little smack. Just be respectful, and you can talk all the smack you like.
Sports needs smack talk. Please, MPL players, y'all's the esports now. Smack talk.
But we did.
And I did like.
There were a lot of MPL players that were cheeky, though.
Yes, they were being cheeky. It was good. I really liked Menguchi's scarf.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Well, he always wears that, right? But like Canister with his silly little flippy, spinny winny hat thing. I said to Becca, if he wins, you got to spin
poor
it.
Dabbing. There's a lot of poor dabbing going on.
He almost dabbed himself into another dimension during that first intro. Woo.
Somebody needs to teach these men how to dab. Please.
You dab pretty well. I've seen you.
Oh, I dab deep.
Oh goodness. So, of the whole weekend, what would you say is your main highlight? What's the biggest takeaway from it for you?
Losing to Legend and then beating Legend.
This one's over. Amazonian is moving on. Look at the smile on her face. She knows it.
Amazonian's got that smirk. She says, I got this. This is mine. Boom, 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 and that's it. And the big fist bump from Amazonian.
That's pretty good, actually. Yeah, because you were, I think, one of the only players to face off against your first match again because of how the double elimination brackets work. So you can end up facing someone you've lost to, in essence, or have beaten.
I went immediately into the loser's bracket, my first match.
Yeah.
I won 4 games in a row to stay in the tournament.
Well done. I remember speaking to you afterwards and you looked very subdued and just dejected. I'm like, don't give up. Go in there, go kick ass and be good.
It was a really bad game for me.
I
haven't memorized how it went because it was that devastating. It was turn 2 Thought Erasure, turn 3 Tribe Carnarium,
oh, Lord.
Turn 4 2 Thought Erasures, turn 5 Board Wipe again.
Oh goodness, that sounds not great.
Sometimes there's just nothing you can do.
Nope. Those hands, oof. Yeah, but that's magic for you, right? You either have a perfect hand or you get flooded or starved.
Or you just have to discard everything that was good in your hand.
Yeah, I hate that card. I hate cards that touch my stuff. No touchy.
I know, okay, well, I'm okay with people touching the stuff once it's on the battlefield.
Yeah.
Stuff while it's in my hand. It's like, no.
Yeah.
Fine.
No touchy.
You are. These are my cards.
I really want a no touchy emote. Yeah.
I learned how to play a different card game while I was at PAX.
Oh, really? What'd you learn?
I learned how to play Elder Scrolls Legends.
Oh, cool. That's rad.
It was pretty fun. I got an invite into the Bethesda area. Nice. Tried to find Todd Howard so I could thank him for publishing Skyrim so many times, and ended up learning how to play Elder Scrolls Legends.
Oh, that's cool. New card addiction for you.
A little. There were some pros there who were teaching me what to do.
Awesome. That's super cool. I would maybe want to learn another card game, but I'm quite happy with my Magic addiction for the time being.
Good card game to learn.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what we haven't talked about yet?
What?
We've been talking for like 30 minutes.
What haven't we talked about?
Not yet talked about War of the Spark.
Oh yeah, that trailer.
Hello.
Were you there when they showed it?
No, I was actually streaming at home.
No.
And the stream, but I was doing my own commentary over it. The problem is that the stream wasn't working correctly. Apparently this is a problem on Twitch's end.
Yeah, this is weird because the VOD is fine. Like, I don't know how the audio wasn't going from us to Twitch though, because usually it's a user problem, right?
Yeah, no,
like,
and I was thinking,
like,
I was starting a browser and everybody was like, no, it's not working.
Shit.
So, I ended up dubbing over what all the commentators were saying whenever they would show their faces.
Lovely.
But yeah, it was great getting to see the trailer, and
so good.
It does seem like most people's predictions about Liliana's gonna go through something.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if it is death or the loss of her spark or both. Who knows?
Yeah.
Death in the Magic universe is not always permanent.
Oh no. There's, that's why necromancy is a thing. It's all cool.
I mean, give me some sort of a skin and bones Liliana that's just like, hey everybody.
Maybe she'll become
that's my lich voice. I'm sorry.
That was pretty terrifying. I won't lie. I don't want to encounter that in the middle of the night. Yeah. Oh gosh, that was so good though. It's such a powerful trailer. I said to the Wizards guys afterwards, I'm like, please only ever do that for your future sets.
Do it.
Just that. Just only that. And please make a web series.
Little music videos.
Yeah. Make a web series for your lore because it's phenomenal. Like what they pulled off with that, oh, so good. Like I get chills thinking about it. Like that's what you want. You want
it's a good trailer.
Emotional relevance. That's what gets your audience, you know, hooked and stuff. So yeah, I love shit like that. Oh, it makes me happy.
I'm also very, very, very much looking forward to the set itself, but I'm not looking forward to playing it.
Why?
Because, well, there's something called, I don't like planeswalkers, and this set is all planeswalkers. It's like all planeswalkers.
Well, it's not that bad. Come on, it'll be fine. Super Friends in every deck, why not?
It's just gonna be Super Friends in every deck, and so far we haven't seen a lot of good planeswalker removal. Creature removal?
Yeah, true.
Man, this set has creature removal like mad.
Up the wazoo, yeah.
It's like there's two common removals, I think. No, a common and uncommon removal seen so far that have like blown my mind. There's one that's kind of like Chainer's Edict, except it's instant speed.
Hang on, let's yoink up these spoilers. Here we go.
There's again, make sure I can see the name. And there's also there's just 2 ones in black right now that have already blasted my mind into bits.
Yeah.
The names of those 2 ones is we've got Obnix's Cruelty. Obnixilis.
Oh yeah, that guy seems rude.
That one is 3 mana, 2 black.
Where is he?
1 black, 2 colorless. Target creature gets -5 and -5/-5 until end of turn. If it would die this turn, exile instead. Okay, so that's a 3 mana.
Wait, hang on. What
exile Lyris card?
What day was he revealed?
I think that was day 1 or day 2.
Yeah, it was early, right? I'm trying to find it. I remember seeing his art with like the birdie in his hand.
Yeah, he's got like a burning birdie in his hand. Anyway, so that's instant speed, common rarity removal. Ouch, oof, owie. And we've also got Liliana's Triumph in black, which is 2 mana, uncommon, instant speed. Each opponent sacrifices a creature. If you control Liliana Planeswalker, each opponent also discards a card.
Yeah, that's
the Chainer's Edict-esque one I was talking about.
Okay. Yeah, I can't find it. I'm blind, so ignore me while I'm just scrolling through here.
We also got one kind of like that in white, but it's a lot less directed. Gideon's Triumph to pair with Liliana's.
Oh, yeah. I was asking Paul about Gideon's Triumph. I'm like, you can't actually use this before the thing's done damage to you, right? It has to have attacked.
Once they've declared an attacker or blocker, it is an attacker or blocker. And you can just be like, see you later, nerds.
It's like past tense, though, because it says target opponent sacrifices a creature that attacked or blocked. It doesn't say attacking or blocking.
Once they declare, I think it might work. Unless it doesn't.
I asked him and he said it has to be afterwards, so I don't know. I don't know. I guess we'll see when the card comes in. The art looks really cool, though.
Like, help me.
Yeah.
We have also got Kaya's Ghost Form, a 1 black mana enchantment.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Saves planeswalkers.
Yeah.
You can enchant your own planeswalkers now. And if they have Ghost Form on them, Kaya's Ghost Form, to be specific, if it dies or is put into exile, you return it to the battlefield under your control. That seems good. Really good. Like, really good.
I quite like this Cruel Celebrant. I'm a sucker for black-white, because I like my vampires. And when I saw this one, I was like, I want to make vampires again.
I want to make sacrifices.
Sacrifices?
So there's Cruel Celebrant. Cruel Celebrant is the 1/2 vampire white, where whenever it or another creature or planeswalker you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life.
It's pretty
nice.
cool.
I could see some Mardu aristocrats, or even just Orzhov aristocrats going on there.
I want
Orzhov. There was a Rakdos card that pairs delectably with that. I think it was just spoiled this morning. Of course, it's not this morning for when this happens. Oh, here it is, Mayhem Devil. Mayhem Devil is 1 colorless, 1 black, 1 red. Whenever a player sacrifices permanent. Making double deals 1 damage to any target.
That's kind of cool.
It's also a 3/3 for 3, which is just fine on its own.
That's kind of cool. Oh, look here. There's a... I'm just looking at what's released today. So, spoilers, this is when we recorded this episode, friends. 5th of April.
Yes.
Woo! This
on
10th
Friday.
District Legionnaire. Haste. Whenever you cast a spell that targets 10th District Legionnaire, put a 1/1 counter on it, then scry 1. That's cool. Ooh. I like that.
And we also got some cool legendary artifacts coming out, like the God Pharaoh statue.
Oh yeah, the one that makes things cost more?
Prison decks incoming.
Yeah. So Nox
Maybe.
is very excited about that. This Tolsamir looks cool. This Friend of Wolves.
Friend of Wolves, yes.
This looks really
Looks
dope.
like some good value.
Hmm.
He's 5 mana, 7 power and toughness worth when he.
Yeah, he's a 3/3 that creates a 3/3 wolf.
Which is actually
And you gain
4.
3 life.
Oh no, it's a
No.
3. Sorry, I got it wrong. It's 6 for 5.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever a wolf enters the battlefield, you gain 3 life and a creature fights. Woo, that's cool.
So new best friends with Arlen,
Yeah.
because Arlen Cord also makes a woo.
You know which art I like the most so far? Aside from
Which?
anything by Magali Villeneuve, I like Banehound. Looks so
Oh, is that the
cool.
little one black?
Yeah, 1/1
Camarilla?
lifelink haste.
Yeah, it sounds pretty useful.
That sounds cool.
I mean, I don't think we've gotten any 1-drop black hasted creatures.
Not that I can think of, at least in
That's
standard.
some sort of like crazy aura party.
Yeah.
Pickable and limited for sure. Until somebody just turned to his Liliana's Triumph set, like, oh, what's up? I don't even have to target it. It's dead. I'm concerned for that card. I'm so concerned.
What do you
for
think
it.
of
I actually spent
Fibblethip?
2 hours talking about the first 2 days worth of spoilers.
Yeah, I saw you doing like
Talk about.
your office setup thing.
Yeah, my joke setup.
Hmm.
There was a obscene combo that was pointed out to me though.
Yeah.
The new Karn, the Great Creator.
Wait, has he
a-
been revealed yet, or was he leaked?
He was leaked.
I don't want to talk about leaks. I'm
Okay,
being a
all
good
you need
girl.
to know then is that there is a combo in Modern with Mycosynth Lattice that freezes up the game for your opponent and is absolutely disgusting.
Sounds great.
Mm-hmm. I love it when the game introduces a combo that's just absolutely rude.
Yeah. Oh, we'll be seeing quite a few, I think. I wonder what the banned and restricted list will look like after this.
Well, we can't talk about somebody who was revealed, though, which is the new Jace, Wielder of Mysteries.
Oh yeah, let me
He's
go
the
find
first
him.
Jace I've ever actually been excited about.
Is he the Millie one? Oh, I remember seeing that actually. Yes, Wizard showed him to us because he
I
would be
think
one
he
of
was
the
on
ones.
the during the big show reveals.
Yeah, here he is. Wielder of Mysteries. I saw this card and I was like, rude! If you would draw a card while your library has no cards in it, you win the game. So just draw all your cards and win.
I'm building self-mill.
Oh lord.
I'm working. I'm already brewing. I'm already like, okay.
Lord.
I've run out of cards in my library.
Ugh.
How do I get Jace out with all this happening?
Liliana looks beautiful. I found the big card of this at PAX and I was
Are
like,
you Lily?
I want to take it. Yeah, the Dreadhorde General.
Mm-hmm.
That looks
I
so
assume we're also
cool.
going to get like a fancy full art version, just based on
I hope so. Yeah, I think so.
kind of the face of this set.
I think so. I think you get it in the pre-order bundle for Arena, don't you?
Yes, you do.
Yeah, full art. Or am I imagining things?
Fancy.
Sweet.
Or you get like the little shiny. Oh yeah, right. Since the last time we talked, new things have been added to Arena.
Oh yeah,
Should
true.
we talk about those?
Yeah. Let me bring them up and have a look. So yeah, customizable
Congrats, Sparky.
sleeves and stuff. I haven't bought yet because I don't know what I want to commit to.
Boros sleeves. That's what I bought first. I dropped those like 3K gems. I was like, yes, absolutely. Give me the Aurelia for my face because you know I already have that Aurelia look.
I know I like Aurelia, but I like Orzhov as well. It's like
Yeah, and the Orzhov sleeves are very twinkly.
yeah, they are. I like all the little thingies around the Azorius ones. I'm mousing over them now so the chat can see them. Chat. I call you chat. Sorry, you guys aren't chat. You're
Viewers. of the
Viewers. The viewers of the YouTube variety. Zippy zaps and all the cool things. These are rad.
They added some very interesting things into Arena. A lot of cosmetics, so ways that you can make your deck special without necessarily making it better.
No, but like what's placebo effect? It's like my deck looks good, therefore it is
person
better.
Spent $20 on getting the Boros Fist on their deck. They must care a lot about the game.
I do like the Simic sleeves, even though I don't particularly like playing Simic.
But they've got a certain aesthetic to them. I'm also like opening up the store right now.
Yeah. Little addicts. Where are the avatars? Oh, you can only get to Huatli and Angrath now?
On their own are the Huatli and Angrath.
Okay.
Remember when everybody had to be Angrath?
Oh yes, I do actually. I thought he had a hat on. Remember the first avatar we saw of him? He was like sideways and his horn was going like covered his head. I thought he was wearing a beret because I didn't know the character. I was like, why is he wearing a hat? Don't mind me.
Guild bundles.
No, touchy. Oh wait,
like
actually,
that the isn't one gives a little gazap to it, and the gazap changes where it comes from.
This is so cool. Do you like the new card styles?
I like some of them. I think that they're like a cool addition to the game.
Yeah.
Weird them in without ever seeing them before. It was like suddenly my deck is like, what? This isn't my deck, is it? I actually played a land wrong once because I was like, this is the check land, right? Nope, it was the shock land.
Yeah.
Well, I was not paying enough attention.
The first time I saw this update was when we were casting the first game on day 1. So I was like, ooh, pretty things! And I couldn't recognize some of the cards. I was like, oh shit, what is that?
Yeah, I know. It was very strange going into a tournament and suddenly your things look different.
Yeah. So I wonder if that threw a few people off at all.
It may have. Especially, there were actually a lot of comments in the Mythic Invitational Discord chat of people being like, I'm having trouble telling what mana color they have.
Yeah, it was also quite difficult because the cards are darker on the bottom, so you can't always tell in the little view window that we had which lands, which colors the people have available to them. So it's like,
if you're used to it, just recognizing from oh, this is that.
Yeah, you know, because you learn to recognize cards after a while, and you question yourself: does he actually have 2 white mana available? You know, kind of thing. But yeah.
We also should talk very quickly about Sparky. Sparky is the new training
What is wrong with Sparky? Why do you hate this poor little dude?
I love Sparky, and I love bullying Sparky. Sparky is a little glowing orb, a wisp, a spirit of some sort, and I love to deal as much damage to Sparky and steal all of Sparky's things.
Oh my god.
Torment Sparky.
What does Sparky even play against you though? Do you pick a deck that he plays?
Mono white or mono black, just chaff decks. They're crap.
I saw what you did to him yesterday. We'll put this up here, friends.
816, 32 times the amount of damage that we're actually going to deal. Okay, alright. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Sparky is at negative 1717 life.
This poor little guy. He's just hanging out, doing stuff and things, and you're just beating him up.
Nobody in the play queue or in the ranked queue would let me get my mirror marches off, so we had to go to Sparky to take out our anger.
I'm gonna play Sparky and I'm gonna let him win.
Don't. You can't. Apparently Nox made the mistake of underestimating Sparky.
Oh yeah?
Do it. Yeah.
How do you underestimate Sparky?
I don't know.
Did he lose to him?
Apparently Nox lost to Sparky. Excuse me? Nox lost to Sparky?
That's, alright.
It's very good for mirror marching, though. Very good for if you're trying to get... Nobody else will let you do it. Just go to Sparky. Sparky don't care.
Sparky. It's a good
Sparky
boy.
doesn't have feelings. Okay, well, I'm going to say Sparky doesn't have feelings.
Alright. I will concede to let Sparky win. Speaking of conceding, oh my goodness. I had this game yesterday on M19 draft where my opponent Luminous bonded his Leonin Vanguard. No, not the Vanguard, the cat, the Pridemate. Sorry, a Johnny's Pridemate. Luminous bonded his own cat said oops, and then Shame conceded. I was like, no, why?
I assume they like grabbed the wrong like card from their hand or clicked wrong.
Maybe he could have.
Know what their target.
I don't know. They could have been trying to find their. No, he could have Luminous Bonded my Loxodon that I had on the board, but instead he did that to himself. Maybe he thought it was the Knight's the aura.
Knight's Pledge, maybe.
Yeah.
Or no, Dub wasn't in that set. Dub was Dominaria.
Yeah. I felt bad. But yeah, I understood the Shame concession. He was just taking pity on me, that's all.
It always happens where you're just like, oh gee, I just screwed up so bad. I can't play the rest of this. Oh gee, I know there's like prizes on the line, but I can't stay here. This was bad.
I had that one only ever once, another time, like in a not losable situation where my opponent at Magic Fest Toronto targeted himself with Persistent Petitioners and milled his Dovin. As soon as he milled his Dovin, he scooped. I was like, okay.
Are you guys ready for me to be Persistent Petitioner milling myself?
Oh god. Oh god.
Jace?
Oh no, don't do it, Amy.
I'm already just like so excited.
Goodness. Oh no.
I think what I might do is I might do like a simultaneous mill deck with like Howling Golems. Like, okay, so you mill and I mill. We're all drawing cards.
Oh lordy. Everybody gets a card.
Everybody gets a card. You want like some cards? Or maybe I can pull off some 1,000-Year Storm. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe.
I'm pretty sure everyone's looking forward to the jank shenanigans that you're gonna come up with.
Unfortunately, because of my distaste for Planeswalkers, I'll be kind of limiting myself. I'm sure I'll find some stuff to do, especially because a lot of them are uncommon. I have a ton of uncommon wild cards. Also, it's gonna be really weird drafting.
You could just, yeah, drafts are gonna be
Planeswalkers.
You could also just treat them as enchantments. You don't actually have to activate them because now they will have their static abilities. I know, right? You can hit an enchantment.
You Tibble, you got an ability I don't mind. For mono red, he's definitely a sideboard choice. Stopping your opponent from gaining life means all those Esper players in their incidental life gain absorb. Moment of craving. Vraska's Contempt? None of that. None of it. No. None. They just lose life. Only lose. Never gain.
Like Rampaging Ferocidon, but in Planeswalker form. Not banned, yeah.
Also not a 3/3 menacing for 3 mana. That card was just too good.
Yeah. I had Menace as well?
Yes, and it also pinged every time a creature entered the battlefield.
But it pinged you. You pinged the opponent.
No, it pinged the owner. So if somebody was running a token deck, which oftentimes the things with red gain are running tokens, the Ferocidon was just like, you don't gain life and you die.
Well, I can understand why that was banned then.
Yes, there was too much going on.
Alright.
It was too dang much.
Last thing I want to chat about before we wrap it up for today, friends, is what was your opinion on the decks that the players brought to the Mythic Invitational?
Too much Esper.
Too much Esper. I kind of agree.
Okay, I mean, I wrote up a spreadsheet of my guesses for what people were going to bring, and I thought it was going to be about 45% Esper.
Yeah.
I was close.
Yeah, it was about 60, I think. No. How many decks?
It was if you count Dovin's Acuity.
Yeah, if you count the Dovin.
And Esper Control. Yeah, they're both Esper.
It was a lot of Espers. I will say, of all the matches to cast, the Esper mirrors were my least favorite.
Did you just like, oh, boy, sure is it Teferi.
But the problem is, you gotta try and make it exciting, right? It's like, but it's not exciting. You're just sitting there like 2 ships in the night, taking pot shots at each other. But yeah. There
was one interesting move. The Teferi tucking himself, and I can't remember which player it was, being forced to draw the Teferi with the Unmoored Ego.
Matt Nass? Are you talking about that?
It might have been Nass's match.
Yeah, he went and fetched the... I think this is that one. He fetched the Unmoored Ego, and then he named it Teferi, and then on his opponent's next turn, it drew, and then there was nothing in the library to draw.
I liked that. I thought that was a nice move, but it took way too long to get there.
Yes, it did take way too long to get there. Alright. Cool. So
it was good getting to talk to you, and it was good getting to meet you.
It was lovely to meet you. Yes, we have a very, very good thumbnail for this week's episode, so make sure you go and clickety-click and like it.
I think that one might have been when I was at like 3 drinks in at a party, and I don't know who you were, but it's a good photo because we're cutie patooties. And also, your phone camera is really nice. It's
really good, isn't it? Google Pixel. But yes, hope you guys enjoyed the Mythic Invitational. I know we loved the crap out of it. Amy, of course, being the hometown.
Mine doesn't do photos that good.
No, it doesn't. No, you have to use portrait mode. Portrait mode, yes.
Got it.
But yes, Amy, very proud of you, friend, for your performance at the Mythic Invitational, and I look forward to seeing you at the
proud of your performance as a caster at the Mythic Invitational. I know you guys don't get like ranks for that, but
no, I was definitely in the
first place.
No, I was definitely in the top 4 though. I'll take that. All right, I gotta go to work, friends. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Alias,
and I'm Amy.
We love you. We leave you. Bye bye.